Are you tired of being so tired? Hi, I'm Bernice Hunt, and I am a brain health specialist. I work with women just like you who are starting to notice a few memory challenges, and I help you to stay sharp so that as you age, you can still travel, have fun with your grandkids, and experience new adventures without missing a beat. As a public school teacher for over 30 years, I've often heard kids say, "I'm tired." And my usual response to that was, "Oh my, did you get enough sleep last night?" And even sometimes after lunch, kids would just nod on off. They just could not handle it anymore. And I just would let them sleep because, hey, they weren't any good being exhausted. So I'd let them take a little nap. But these days, there's things we can do to make sure that is not happening as an adult. Now, did you catch my last video? I had a video a few days ago, and it was about energy, talking about what you need and don't need. So if you didn't catch that, it's still on my YouTube channel or my Facebook group. Just go and check that out about energy. But today I wanted to talk specifically about things that you can do when you need that extra boost. Okay, so that's what we're going to be talking about today. We all know that sleep is really, really important, but there are some other things that you can do, when you need that little kickstart. So we're going to talk about that. So staying busy these days for most adults, if not all adults, is just a way of life. People are busy, busy, busy. And nowadays, they even have a term at work for being exhausted. It's called employee burnout. It's actually a valid reason for taking off a day of work. You're just tired. Drop the mic. Okay? But believe it or not, low mental energy affects your physical energy. So whether you have low energy on the physical side or on the mental side, you got to talk about your brain. Because your brain is your command center. It's dishing out stuff. It's handling your business. It's controlling all this kind of stuff. And if it's not up to par, what do you think the rest of your body's going to be like? So you really have to consider what you're giving and not giving your brain. Because brain burns glucose just like the muscles do, but it cannot store it like your muscles can. And so when it starts ebbing out, you're going to have a little problem. Okay, so if it's sputtering and fuming, it's on fumes, your body's going to be depleted as well. So even if you haven't physically exerted yourself, if it's all mental, you still have burned calories. You still have burned energy. And some of you guys know that. You're working on a project or something all day long, and you really haven't got out and exercised and all that, but you come home and you are exhausted. That mental energy has affected your whole body, and you just feel tired. Low mental energy also affects your brain in terms of brain fog. It affects your ability to perform. You have impaired cognitive functioning, and you also have poor concentration. So those are some things that happen when you have low mental energy. But guess what, guys? You can tweak that thing with your diet and with your lifestyle. And so that's what we're going to get into. Diet and lifestyle hacks that you can do when you need that energy burst. So we all know, looking at diet, we all know that we need to get a foundational supply of certain things. Okay? But did you know that 2 of the vitamins that you need a regular supply of is vitamin B, or B complex? There's many B vitamins, and also vitamin C. Okay, so the vitamin B and the vitamin C, they're going to boost your energy. Okay, and some of you are also are aware of that. So what kind of foods can you eat that are rich in vitamin B? We're talking black beans, brown rice, quinoa, one of my favorites, wild rice, avocados, and for those of you that eat tuna, we're talking tuna. And there's also fortified cereals that are whole grain, low sugar, that have been fortified with vitamin B, and so you can have those as well. Peanuts is another thing that you can eat. Those are B vitamins. You should be eating some of those foods on a regular basis to get that those vitamin B's in you, especially if you are vegan or vegetarian or on a plant-based diet. You need to focus on B vitamins, especially your B12s, because your B12s are mostly gotten from meat. And so if you're not eating a lot of meat, or if you're eating no meat, you need to make a concerted effort to get your B vitamins elsewhere, some of the things that we listed. Okay, now in terms of vitamin C, usually when we talk about vitamin C, we go straight to oranges, orange juice, we go straight there. And oranges, fresh oranges, when I'm talking orange juice, because those usually have a lot of sugar in it, but we're talking fresh orange juice, does have vitamin C in it. Did you know that there are many other fruits and vegetables that will give you vitamin C? So if you don't like oranges, can't get access to oranges, get sick of oranges, whatever the deal is, there's other foods you can go to get your vitamin C. Some of them may even surprise you. We're talking pineapple, that shouldn't be too surprising. Pineapple, papaya, mangoes, strawberries. A couple of those things actually have more vitamin C than you would get in an orange. So those are some vitamin C things that you can get. What else? That's kiwi. Kiwi is another thing that people may not think of. They just say two kiwis are going to give you more vitamin C that you would get in eating an orange. If you like kiwi, that's a refreshing thing that you can do. Now, in terms of vegetables, there are also vegetables that are high in vitamin C. Bell peppers, especially yellow bell peppers. The green and the red also have an ample amount, actually more than oranges, but the yellow ones are full of vitamin C. Guava, if you eat guava, that's also jam-packed with vitamin C. Brussels sprouts, broccoli, those are vegetables, guys, that are full with vitamin C. Kale, cauliflower, full of vitamin C that you can eat when you really don't want to eat a lot of fruit. You may be diabetic and not supposed to eat a whole lot of sugar, but so you can still get your vitamin C from those vegetables. Tomato juice. Now, when you get tomato juice, make sure that you have the low sodium, but that's going to give you some vitamin C. Your body needs vitamin C and vitamin B to keep your energy up there. Make sure that you're doing that on a regular basis. And a lot of these things you can put in smoothies, because you're going to get a whole lot of them in a smoothie. You wouldn't eat that many. You wouldn't eat that much pineapple, or you wouldn't eat that much broccoli. But if you put it in your smoothies, I don't know if you put broccoli in your smoothies. I guess you can put the broccoli leaves. But anyway, you can get the vitamin C that way. So that's part of your diet. Don't want to forget about your energy snacks. And I'm talking homemade, make it yourself energy snacks. I'm not talking about the commercial ones, because a lot of those have a lot of sugar, a lot of preservatives, but you can make your own simple energy snacks. The formula is you want to have a carbohydrate paired with either protein or an unsaturated fat. Now, the carbohydrate is going to give you that quick energy. It's going to give you that little kick, but the protein or the unsaturated fat is going to let you sustain it. It's going to let the energy level last longer. Okay, so you pair them together so you get the boost, and then you get it to last for a while. And some of them you may well be familiar with. If you're talking apple slices with peanut butter or some other kind of nut butter. Grapes. Have you tried grapes dipped in peanut butter or hummus? Don't knock it if you ain't tried it. But anyway, grapes, you can use that as well. Or you can also have your various dips, your hummus, your guacamole or avocado dip, your egg salad, and you can dip celery and carrots, even cucumbers, practically whatever you want. And of course, crackers, but be careful with those saltine crackers. There's other kind of crackers, okay? And you can pair that together, your avocado or whatever, delicious. And it's a nutritious, energy boosting snack for you. Okay, we don't want to forget about water. Now, people don't even think of water as a snack, or some people don't even think of it as a food, but it is a nutrient that your body needs, and it is energy boosting. If you are dehydrated and you know it, you can't hardly concentrate, you are tired, you are on edge, a lot of times you just need to drink some water. You need to hydrate yourself, and so that's something important that you should do for your brain. Caffeine. Now, that's kind of controversial with some people because everybody can't do caffeine. So you need to know you and you need to do you. But that is an option for those of you that can do caffeine, because caffeine can perk you up. And so the thing you have to be careful about, though, is you want natural caffeine. You don't want those processed, commercialized, that energy drink junk. You want natural, the tea or the coffee bean. You want natural caffeine. You also want to be aware of the timing when you take that caffeine, because that can affect your sleep, that can affect a lot of things. And so you don't want to take it too late in the day or whatever. Figure out what works best for you. So with caffeine, I wanted to say also that you have to figure out what works for you. There's a product that I have, because I'm a distributor, a Juice Plus distributor, and Juice Plus just came out with a product called Luminate. And what I love about that is that it's based on the coffee bean. It's natural coffee bean to give you that boost of energy. And then it also has other things added to it that can help you stay alert and all of that. And once again, everybody can't take it. If you're breastfeeding and pregnant, those kind of things, you need to be careful about what you're doing. And so you need to look and see if this applies to you. But for those of you that can handle caffeine, which is 90%, they say 90% of us drink or take caffeine during the day. So if that's you, you may want to check that out. And that's, of course, on my website. You can look for the products on there, and that is listed on there. Okay, so that's in terms of your diet. Want to get to lifestyle. So we already talked about sleep. Sleep is important. Your body needs sleep. Your brain needs to be able to restore and reorganize and repair and renew and do all that stuff. It does it when you sleep. And so you need to get those 7 to 9 hours. Okay, we all know that. So hopefully you're working on that. But there are also some other hacks you can do to give you those boosts. And these are things you can do during your day when you feel that lag, or so that you don't get that lag, or whether things you can work into your lifestyle. Number one is breathing techniques. Breathe deeply, breathe to get that breathing going. Your slow breathing with your mouth closed. The goal is to get 5 to 5.5 breaths per minute. And that's a process to work on that. So you want to inhale and you want to exhale slowly, and practice on that deep breathing from your diaphragm. The other thing is chewing. Some of you may not realize that the process of chewing makes you more alert. My husband Oliver found that out when he was traveling on the roads and stuff, and he would get tired. He found out that if he chewed on sunflower seeds, it kept him awake. It helped him stay awake. And that is definitely scientifically proven to be true. So whether you're chewing gum or you're chewing seeds, the chewing process will help keep you alert. Another thing that you want to do is, now get ready for this, cold water immersion. Shock treatment. We're talking about electricity. Let's talk about slapping somebody. We're talking about cold water to perk you up. So that can be as simple as splashing cold water on your face. What I usually tend to do is the last couple of minutes when I'm in the shower, I turn the dial to cold, woo, and let it happen. But you get used to it if you do it. I don't do it every day, guys. Don't get me wrong. I don't do it every day. But it does perk you up, and it's a good shock treatment for your system, for your body, keeps you more alert. If you want to put your feet in cold water, whatever, I don't suggest you be one of those people that goes butt naked and jumps into the lake. That's a bit extreme, but do you? But that's not something you're going to see me doing, okay? But anyway, cold immersion, that is a practice to get you more alert, okay? Movement. I'm not talking about necessarily a regimented exercise program. They say only 22% of American adults exercise anyway. So you may not be one of those, but you can be someone who moves. I'm talking about taking the stairs instead of taking the elevator. I'm talking about doing some chores, just some like quick chores, take care of it, going for a walk around the block, changing your location, going from one room to another room. I'm talking about every hour or so, get up and do something quick, something simple. Doesn't have to be strenuous. Just get that body moving, get that blood circulation. It will perk you up. Also, there's something that's called social engagement. That's when you're talking to other people, having conversation, interacting with other people. And also, it also includes doing some problem solving yourself, doing some games or some hobbies yourself, where you are concentrating on something or whatever. That helps keep you alert. All right, I think those are the different lifestyle things that you can do, which are very, very important. Now, there's a saying that I tell myself the times when I get scared, or I get scared of doing something, or when I'm procrastinating. I say to myself, I say, pee or get off the pot. That's what I tell myself. And what I mean by that is quit whining, quit complaining, quit stalling, if that's something that you want to do, get going with that thing. And that's part of the reason why I started the Keep Your Brain Sharp program, to help you get started with something that I know that a lot of people want to do, and that's take better care of their brain. So I want to give you constructive things you can do and also help you sustain the lifestyle that you want to create for yourself. And so I'm inviting you to check out my website, keepyourbrainsharp.com. You can go on there. You can see all the services I provide, the products that we have, because some things are free, y'all. Some things are free and some things are paid for, and it's worth it, but you do have to pay for it. It's not as expensive as you might think. But even if it's just the free things, guys, take a look and see what I have for you, because I have accumulated quite a bit for people that really want to take time to start taking better care of your brain, because your brain's destiny is in your hands. I'll leave the link for you, but the website is keepyourbrainsharp.com.